Hey everybody, how we doing? I think I had to do a side story. Let's say I don't remember if it looked pretty cool. Um, no,
If you're not sure what to do,
it's a little short on that cut. Some of these. Is there like
how about I take you on a walk?
There we go. Test run. Well, let's try them and see how I feel about them. Okay. Okay.
Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any Go, Lumi!
There we go. Okay, so that was the tutorial. Now I get the actual. I was like, how is this useful if I don't have it?
Go claw! Rush attack!
You got this! Light compels you!
Submit! It's nothing. So, like it or lump it, as you like
While the light shines bright, behold the dawn!
Give up. Chew on this. Whoops. Shine like a gemstone. That's not Paseha. Coming in hot.
compels you!
Good luck! Look, a rainbow! Yeah. Submit!
We'll try the other one. Mount Soul Sniper Ritual Staff and stay airborne and move swiftly. Okay.
Hold on to your hats.
Take me up!
Oh, down.
Giddy up! Yeah. Giddy up! Locked on! Giddy up! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Okay, that's the aim.
Flying!
Let's fly!
Kinda cool, but I don't know if it's really my thing.
Yeah. Take me up! It's raining fire! Open fire!
Knock them down.
That's all I've got.
It's raining fire! Let's fly! Fire in the hole!
Couldn't transcend.
You're toast! Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Ha! Can't handle your dream! Huh, I'm a rock! Whew. Ooh. Pew pew!
I like this music though.
Diana Special! Ha! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Open fire!
I mean, not terrible, but I don't know if it's really my. Once I kind of got the hang of it, but I might still save. That's so funny. There we go. Okay. Secret news. Um. Folks in charge of reviewing documents came up with a truly ingenious way to save time to stamp secret on everything. Oh boy. uh, well, I mean, it is kind of valid. Okay. Okay. All right. He positively fled. It's Mr. DeFore for you. Quick anger, but quick lover. Nothing we can do now, but look for Gatinio. Also, if you guys haven't voted yet, go check out the Discord and vote. As I'm trying to figure out when to start daytime streams in the next little bit. I just finished reading today's Steam Burn. This is a secret matter. That's first. I someone besides a journalist who can tell if something is secret or not. Here's what DeFore is an exceptionally diligent journalist, almost as if he charged in my office demanding to know the security classification of this document. I completely concur with his opinion. The matter certainly must be reviewed and classified first, but the matter of camera security leaks is quite large and concerns the entire. My office alone cannot ascertain The confidentiality. I must go to the other offices first. Oh boy. Falls under your office's jurisdiction. Well, in that case, can we keep affairs to be handled confidential from you in the future? Even on personnel-related matters? Certainly not us to decide whether or not they're the same thing. It's like, mess things up again. They're arguing. How about we get out of here? Adults arguing is scary. Hey, grave importance. There's nothing trivial at all about protecting our secrets. Why must you argue about who's in charge? There's no need for anyone to be primarily responsible. You don't even need to coordinate. Eh? You're both gentlemen with a wealth of experience and know that when dealing with something complicated, we must first divide it into simple things. Responsibility of preventing people from leaking secrets using cameras should logically fall to Gataneo. But you need not do anything extra. Just continue catching leakers as before. As for informing everybody... Well, I mean, that seems obvious. That's what it would have been done in the first place. How is this different from before? Okay. Can't fault, at least not completely. Why did they suddenly accept your idea? I don't get it at all. Yeah, why did they suddenly... Yeah. Because you don't know what those two gentlemen truly care about. Do you think they simply didn't want to take on extra work? Of course not. They didn't want to be... They didn't want any other offices to get involved with their work. As long as you understand this, it's easy to remove the source of their discontent. They still have to take responsibility. Experienced bureaucrats, and they're both painfully aware of some simple truth. In a large organization, everyone has to take some responsibility. Makes sense. But understand all of this. Go rewrite a proposal and bring it to me. Got it. Okay. You always step late. Further observation required. I am trying to do the main quest, but it said this one, I had to do this one first, so. Oh, my neck's got like... Okay, let me see if I can... The one I was working on... Follow the sparkles.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Spitfire! So hard to try and get
Halt!
beach up for some satisfactory.
Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur
Even-
Neverlet did say you'd be welcome at any time.
It's later than I usually try to be this early in the stream tonight, and it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning right now. Almost 12 months, damn. Well, I do appreciate it. I do a lot. Actually, Spitfire. I don't know if you saw in my Discord. I think you're in my Discord, right? If not, get your butt over there. I've got a poll right now to try and figure out when to do daytime streams. You're in the Discord. Yeah, you're in Discord. Yeah. There's a poll for when to try to do daytime streams so that I can get back to the playthrough games. So right now that would be Elden Ring and Fable. I'm gonna probably... What the heck is on? Oh, come on. Probably gonna start with 1 or 2 days a week. Of course I'm spilling all over my keyboard. Well, I try to kind of get the family... Keep balancing the family shit. I'm not even using my keyboard right now. That doesn't mean I don't want it. Eh. What the hell? Because to me, it doesn't really matter which day it is. I don't have... My daily appointments are done, and the kid has, like, one on Mondays, but I can work around that. But it's only, like, every other week. So, I am trying to figure out what days work for everybody else, because I don't care when they are. I want to do it when people can make it. So... And, like, I don't care if people vote for multiple days. My whole thing is I'm going to try and pick days where I can accommodate the most different people for at least one day a week. So.
Excuse me, would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in. Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Because that way I can try and accommodate, like, the most people and make sure more people who want to catch more streams, especially, like, the daytime stuff, are able to.
Hello. You've come at the
How have you
right
been,
time,
Spitfire?
but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
You're surviving.
Right, we just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Oh, I'd say that's good, but I've been there.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are
Got a
you
new
done with your
barbecue.
work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
I just threw some sausages on.
Today should be the day you were released
today I'm
from
gonna
the
try to do,
fortress
like,
of
a whole
Meripede.
meal.
And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
Stresses you out more than
A
it should,
whale
but
of
if you
that
had stressed
size
out
and
your job,
shape cannot usually be found in
maybe
the
you're
waters of
brainwashed.
Tivat.
I think a lot of us are
Therefore,
actually brainwashed to
We can
think that.
only assume that
Like, I
child
genuinely
is presently
do.
immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Really, really waiting for playoff hockey to start. Once again, we said we wanted to watch the games, and then we didn't. And it probably doesn't help that our team isn't likely to be always available to watch here. So only 2 Canadian teams made it. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. I know my phone has kept giving me Leafs scores. So
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
But yeah, no.
Oh, right.
We fell off. I'm gonna make ribs tonight. I'm gonna try
We
smoking
asked the
ribs
Duke, and
tonight.
he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out
It's
that
at the
I've
bottom
just
because they
received a
are
report
so,
about
they
this
listed all the years
particular
as
matter.
solid burn.
In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the
I know they
tremor was
were
here
actually
on the
doing-
surface near
I
Poisson.
don't know, like me and
After the
Max
shaking stopped, the
found
water
that,
levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no!
um
What about all the people there?
it's like they do
Fortunately,
really
the water
well,
levels
but
only
then
rose for a short
they always
period
like
of time
fizzle when it
and
actually
have already
counts.
returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change
Watch
in
the
water
lightning.
levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right?
From near Toronto
We need
though,
to
so
go
I've
check on
always
her.
been a Leafs. I've always been a Leafs person.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't
forgot to
leave
take,
just yet.
Um
We must immediately formulate
Claritin this
disaster
morning.
prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas
been
to
trying to
avoid
take,
potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to
allergy
Poisson
medication in the
first.
morning.
I'll
Might
meet you
go
there to
grab
check
some.
on the situation once I finish things here.
Or for the last 6 days. Yeah, but if you always just
No
change your
time to
favorite
lose,
to the
let's get
winner, then
going.
it's not really your favorite, is it?
Please
Your
be
favorite
careful.
is just the winner. It's not your favorite. Oh. You never change teams. If the Lightning lose, then that sucks.
Oh no! What happened here?
Uh-oh. Alright, I know it's quick, but I might have to try to take a quick break. There's nobody around where they all dissolved. No, let's not assume the worst yet.
Navia should be around
Except
here,
for the
right?
Leafs, the one year they
We
beat
need to make sure she's still...
I mean, I'm not a
That means we
hardcore
need to
fan,
check on
so
her.
I know everybody shits on the Leafs. It's fine. Alright guys, I am gonna be right back though. I'm gonna run in the bathroom and get some Claritin as well so that I don't keep being unable to breathe. So hold tight, guys. I will be right back.